walked out in my yard and found one of these little guys. Isn't that sweet? You know, we pay a lot of money to get rid of dandelions, don't we? And yet dandelions are a very unique plant. I think the flowers are kind of pretty. I guess we just don't want them taking over everything. But more interesting is the way the seeds are distributed. I began to look at this little guy, and then I went on the internet and did some research. And you know what? These little seeds that come off of the dandelion and fly all over the place have a unique flying system, one of a kind, something that they just recently discovered. It's pretty fascinating. When they are floating in the air, or the way they float in the air, is by putting out their little bristles and air passing over those. And the air passing over those does it in such a unique way that it forms a little vortex right in the center at the top of the seed. That creates a low pressure area that allows the structure to float. It can float across the yard, it can float across town, it can float 50 miles. In fact, they're looking at this mechanism that causes these seeds to fly for possibly being able to make little tiny drones using this technology. It's fascinating. And I got to thinking about how the Bible talks about the wind and connects it with the Holy Spirit. Jesus, in John chapter 3, verse 8, he says, "The wind blows where it wishes, and you hear its sound, but you do not know where it comes from or where it goes. So it is with everyone who is born of the Spirit." You know, yes, you could say when these little things detach and take off, it's like they're born of the Spirit. The wind is carrying them wherever that it wants to carry them, and they just go along for the ride. That's what you and I need to do. We need to put our little bristles out and welcome the Holy Spirit in to work in our lives in ways that we can't even possibly imagine. What's bothering you today? What's the struggle that you're facing in your life? Just surrender it to the Lord and put your little bristles out there and say, "Father, I don't know how to deal with this. I don't know what the answer is, but I know that you do, and I'm going to allow your Holy Spirit to guide me and to lead me. I'm going to be in your word. I'm going to worship you. I'm going to praise you. I'm going to thank you. I'm going to bless your holy name, and I'm going to allow your Holy Spirit to carry me where you want me to go, because you know where I need to land." Oh boy, a lesson from a pest? I love it.